All right, let's get this show started!
Jack Della's coach is not happy with Ian Garry's antics during UFC 315 fight week. In the week leading up to UFC 315, Garry stole some shine for the title fight by having his son offer Maddalena some M&Ms. Many feel Garry was playing mind games knowing that Maddalena was in the midst of a weight cut. Garry's gesture received mixed reactions, with some saying the rising Irishman was trying to get attention, while others believe it was a smart move to keep his name in the headlines. As far as Maddalena and his team are concerned, they're more negative about Garry's fight week antics. During an appearance on Submission Radio, JDM's coach, Ben Vickers, took some shots at Garry saying this: "We're not in this business to be celebrities," and Jack said in his post-fight speech, "We just want to win fights and be the best." Garry should concentrate more on finishing fights, especially fights that he's dominating. He needs to stop flying around the world trying to be a celebrity, and get in the gym and get some power and figure out how to finish fights. His time would be better spent doing that than trying to wind Jack up. You think Jack's going to bite on any of that stuff? He doesn't care, man. He's the most chilled out dude in the world. So yeah, it's all just a bit silly, really. I don't think Ian Garry will ever own one of these. Recent rumors suggested that Marlon Vera was out of his UFC 316 bout with Mario Bautista, scheduled for June 7th. Now Vera has confirmed those rumors on his podcast, explaining that he was forced to withdraw due to injury.
What's up, everybody? Chito here. Unfortunately, the news are true, and I had to pull out of my fight in Jersey, and you know, it sucks because in 24 UFC fights I had never had to pull out due to an injury, and you know, I've been blessed with a strong body and a strong mind, so you know, there's always a first time for something, and it sucks because now I have to, you know, recover, settle down, but at the end of the day, everything comes to us for a reason, and you know, this is just time to heal now, so I will put all my energy, all the same discipline and the same work ethic that I have into getting ready for a fight. I'm gonna use it into get this healthy and go from here, and you know, get back in the horse. I was dying to perform. I was like very excited to get in front of a fun crowd in Jersey and put in a show, but like I say, time to heal, time to get better, and eventually I get back to the horse. The dream is still on. I'm hungry, and I'm gonna make sure I'm 100% to kick some ass very soon. And thanks everybody for the support, to my sponsors, my team, my family, and I'll be back better than ever.
MMA reporter Brett Okamoto has shared footage of Merab DALISHVILI'S sparring partner mimicking Sean O'Malley. The two are expected to clash at UFC 316 on June 7th.
Minute 15 left in the round. Step in on the next one. Hard steps.
Robert Whittaker has shared his honest prediction for the Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena super fight. In an interview with Submission Radio, the former UFC middleweight champion gave a brief breakdown of the matchup and explained why he's leaning toward JDM.
When it comes to the type of wrestling that he implements, right?
Definitely. But like I said, it is hard to try to get like an accurate gauge on what it's going to look like, not knowing how Islam is going to look when he moves up. Okay, it's always the question everybody asks when anybody is moving up a weight division or down a weight division. Okay, there's so many unknowns involved. But saying that, I think that Islam can do everything that Bilal does, but way better. Okay, way better. So, and the fight, I thought Jack handedly had the fight, but it was a fight. Okay, so I don't think it'll be an easy fight for Jack, but I believe in Jack. I think he's got that X factor. He's got that hunger there. You know, he's got the ticker, and you know, just like with Bilal, just like with Burns before, I think he can do the impossible.
Ali ABDELAZIZ believes Charles Oliveira does not deserve a title shot. Speaking to ESPN's Brett Okamoto, Islam Makhachev's manager stated that Oliveira hasn't done enough since his loss to Makhachev to justify another title opportunity. ABDELAZIZ added that other contenders such as Justin Gaethje and Arman Tsarukyan are more deserving. Ali also believes that Ilia Topuria will walk through Oliveira.
Where does that leave Gaethje? You said Gaethje, you thought he deserved it. What do you think is next?
Of course. Listen, at the end of the day, Charles Oliveira is 2-2 in his last 4. You understand? 2-2 in his last 4. Gaethje is 3-1 in his last 4. Gaethje gave up his title shot, stepped in international fight, week 5, Max Holloway. He knocked out Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier beat number 13, get a title shot. Fight week, Hooker get injured. Fazif show up. We fight Fazif for the 2nd time. You tell me how he's done. He's more deserving. Even listen, I think even Arman is more deserving than Oliveira. Honestly, if you're gonna talk about it,
no.
You know, and I think I should have been Gaethje and Ilia, because the UFC give Ilia their word, or Arman and Ilia. I can say, hey, you ducking Arman or you ducking Gaethje? But I didn't say that because I think it's a business and people have to make the right fight to move on, right? You know, I don't think Oliveira is the toughest fight for him. You know, I think he walked through Oliveira, my opinion.
Ilia Topuria continues to take shots at Islam Makhachev over move to 170. On Thursday, the two went back and forth on X after Topuria called Makhachev the biggest hypocrite and accused him of running. Now Topuria once again fired shots, saying that Makhachev is mentally broken ahead of his welterweight move.
Para terminar, Ilia, me gustaría que me dieras una predicción de Islam Makhachev contra de la Maddalena.
Yo creo que Islam ahora mismo es que no lo sé, ahora está en un momento que mentalmente yo creo que está roto. Porque no creo que te venga de forma positiva el hecho de que sabes en tu interior que has abandonado una división por miedo, porque no hay ninguna otra explicación. Tú imagínate que yo hubiera abandonado peso pluma teniendo a un Max Holloway todavía que vencer en el peso, o a un contendiente que realmente se mereciera que estuviera barriendo a toda la división y que todo el mundo estuviera chillando su nombre. Pues, ¿qué te diría eso de mí? Bueno, pues no sé cómo le va a afectar a nivel mental eso en peso welter, pero no lo sé, la verdad. Ya ha con su vida lo que quiere.
Gracias.
Topuria has also expressed interest in moving up to 170. He said, "Of course, why not? It depends if the fans want to see me fight at welterweight, and there's a champion the company has at the moment. Why not? I fight to entertain people. Obviously, I also have to be motivated by the challenge, so I'm not closing the door. If the opportunity arises and there's an exciting fight, I'll be there. What I hope is that the other party is also willing, not willing to make excuses, but to back up what they're saying." Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Smesh Talk. Number 2 meme was posted by Youngblood Sucka. And number 1 meme was posted by Homeless Emperor. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.